No way. No way. Has everyone just twigged what Mitchell's about to do?
This it's a place called Lake Pontchartrain. It's the transmission lines in Louisiana, United States. This image was done originally by a YouTuber named Soundly. There's tons of videos talking about all of this. And this image was virtually modeled on a spherical Earth with a circumference of 40,000 kilometers. The model made a prediction that if zoomed in at the specific height, what we should see. This image is what the model showed. And when this shot was done in reality, that's exactly what you see.
As you just heard, the glober's argument now becomes comparing a model of the globe to what we see in reality.
I'm arguing about the geometry of the planet. I jump to what is some of the best evidence for curvature of the Earth, and that is Soundly's Lake Pontchartrain Causeway observation. The length of the causeway makes it possible to see the curvature of the Earth directly given a clear enough day. When atmospheric clarity allows for it, you'll be able to see the causeway literally curving with the Earth. What is amazing here is that this observation was virtually modeled with the assumed size and shape of the globe. And when you compare the computer renderings to what was actually observed, they match as expected. This shows that the round Earth model made a prediction, and that prediction turned out to be the case. This is great because only models that are able to reliably make predictions are the ones that should be followed and trusted. I think it's safe to say that the round Earth model has passed that test.
Well, hold on there, Red's Rhetoric, because this is where this video gets juicy. It is claimed that this image shows Earth curve. It starts with the assumption that the horizon is the geometric leading edge of a sphere capable of physically blocking things like those transmission lines. Now that Walter Bislin has rendered a globe model over the top of the image using the assumed geometric constraints of the globe, we now have a claimed distance measurement to the horizon in this image. So from the observer's stated height of 10.3 meters, the distance measurement to horizon in this image is 11,700.
No way. No way. Has everyone just twigged what Mitchell's about to do?
Yep. Clever.
Clever. I could kiss you, Mitchell. You're a genius.
And 54 meters. Now that we know the distance to the horizon in this image, we're going to see if this actually does match the official geometric limitations of the globe, like Red's Rhetoric claims it does. To avoid any cries of strawmanning the globe's official geometry, MC...
I just want to put one more thing out. Do you hear that? Do you hear that sound of my voice while I'm trying to get the words past my smile? You could hear that in Mitch's voice just then. Did you hear it?
Yep. This is fantastic.
This is delightful. I've got goosebumps.
We speak.
It's the sound of being in the know.
Cool. Right, I won't ruin it for the audience. Let's continue.
MC has pointed us to the Earth Curve Calculator on a website that uses the correct maths in the formula for the distance to the geometric horizon on the globe. The link takes us to another one of Walter Bislin's websites, the Advanced Earth Curve Calculator, where we can see the formula used for the distance to the geometric horizon on the globe indeed matches the official globe geometry of 1.225 times the square root of the observer's height in feet, or 3.569 times the square root of the observer's height in meters. And in agreement with MC Toon, Wolfie6020 also recommends Walter Bislin's Advanced Earth Curve Calculator.
So I was very happy this morning to see an email from Walter Bislin. Walter's new Advanced Earth Curve Calculator sets a new standard because it gives you a visual representation. This is really an excellent calculator for allowing us to conduct real observations and then using this calculator to predict whether the real observations are matching a globe. So thanks again, Walter. Your contribution to research is just outstanding, and I can't speak highly enough of your work.
Great, so now we can use the Advanced Earth Curve Calculator, approved and endorsed by the Globers, to confirm if the distance to horizon measured at Lake Pontchartrain matches the official globe geometry. The observer's height in Soundly's image was 10.3 meters. Entering this into the Advanced Earth Curve Calculator from 10.3 meter height, the official distance to the geometric horizon on the globe model must be no more than 11,460 metres. This is the official geometric limitations of the globe from that height. That means that the distance...
Before he makes his conclusion, is everybody in the chat clear about what Mitchell has detailed so far? Because it's the first half of the modus tollens. Everyone clear from the chat? If you're unclear about what Mitchell has now prefaced, let me know with the number 2. If you're all clear in the chat what Mitchell's about to do, let me know with the number 1. They might be thinking, why you
use a reliable model, isn't he?
Before we poison it for the audience, right? I just want to know at this point, because obviously we do have a mixed bag of audience members, and I want to know, as everybody else, as we just did and we went through it a couple of minutes ago, is everyone else going, yeah, man, wow, this is epic? Or are people scratching their head as he lines up the modus tollens to make the conclusion? No,
It's
not a
a
single.
unanimous one.
I was going to say
everywhere.
there's not a single 2. Wow. Okay, let's crack on. This is brilliant, Mitchell.
Distance to the horizon in this photo taken by Stanley has to be no more than 11,460 metres. But as you can clearly see, from Stanley's observer height of 10.3 metres, the distance measurement to the horizon in this image is further than that, at 11,754 metres. For those playing at home, that means that this image of Stanley's, used by so many globers as proof of Earth curve, this horizon, in fact, exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe. This image isn't Earth curve proof at all. In fact, it is the Lake Pontchartrain Black Swan. That's right. This image captured by Stanley at Lake Pontchartrain is a black swan.
Boom! Oh
Rest
dear.
in peace.
The Lake Pontchartrain Black Swan. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Why did none of us think of this? The demarcation point for distance is so nailed down by them that it cannot be disputed. It's not like the oil rigs, right? What are they going to say? Refraction? No, you've all told us how this is Earth curve. This is a monument to Earth's curvature. Unlucky.
With a
let's
very,
call this-
very accurate model that models correctly, so we know it's right. So we know we're using the right thing. Brilliant, Mitchell. These are all their claims, and they're the ones that have gone to the effort to model it to prove their Earth curve. Thank you.
Very
Well,
good.
listen, Mitchell,
Mitchell,
Thank you.
this
That
this
saves us quite a lot of work.
This should be Black Swan 5.0.
This is brilliant.
Just as a quick point, did they use the Walter Bislin Earth Curve calculator that calculates the horizon below sea level?
Yes, they did.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure that was the same one.
Yes, the horizon that they're claiming in this image when comparing it to the begging the question proof of nothing perspective hijacking Earth curve calculations used by Walter Bislin would claim in their maths that this horizon point at about the midpoint of the camera that's taken the image is actually below surface level in their geometry. Utterly absurd. Obviously, you can't see a physical geometric limitation to your view called Earth curve below surface level, but that is precisely how the differential calculator we fondly refer to as the begging the question proof of nothing perspective hijacking Earth curve calculator utilizes the differential between eye level and sea level to infer there's a geometric horizon that we cannot see and only exists in the maths, not in pictures of Lake Pontchartrain, is below surface level. That's correct, John.
Right. So every horizon is technically a black swan as far as their geometric claim is. Like even if it was 1.22 times the square root of the observer's height and feet.
Right.
This one, the ballers have gone to the effort to model it to prove it's a black swan for us.
Yep. So it saves us a lot of trouble, doesn't it?
Sorry, Nick.
I'm just saying it saves us a lot of bother.
Question.
Sorry, go ahead, Chocolate. I've rumpaged you twice saying the same. I was just saying it saves us a lot of trouble, but I'd already said it, and now I've said it 4 times, and Adam said it too. But go ahead.
No, I just want to make sure. Can you build a monument to a refracted horizon?
Apparently so.
What? Depends where you'd be expecting to see it.
I mean, short of burying the headline, do we need more? I mean, I know Mitchell's probably put more work into this. Do we want to listen to a bit more of his video?
I have a quick question. Is this Mitchell from Master
Yeah.
G, Australia? Mitchell, Australia?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good, because I'm giving
So
him
how
props.
does
I
this
want to make sure I'm
devastating
giving the right
discovery
person the
debunk
props.
the globe? Well, this black swan asserts Earth's geometry as a sphere as a positive assertion. This can be used in a Motors-Tollens argument. If P, the Earth is a sphere with radius 3959 miles, which is a positive assertion by the globers, the consequence of that in geometric terms is, then Q, every distance measurement to horizon has to be no further than 1.225 times the square root of the observer's height in feet, or 3.569 times the square root of the observer's height in meters, because that's the straight line tangent point horizon in the Earth curve maths that asserts the horizon is Earth curve. This is what every glober claims when using this image as Earth curve proof. But embarrassingly for them, not Q, the distance measurement to the horizon in the Lake Pontchartrain image exceeds the geometric limitations of the official Earth curve maths. Therefore, not P. Not only is this Earth not a sphere of radius 3959 miles, the Earth is not a globe. Earth curve geometry does not match what we see in reality, nor does the globe model rendered over the top of the image. So what does that mean, Red's rhetoric?
This is great because only models that are able to reliably make predictions are the ones that should be followed and trusted.
And I think it's safe to say that the globe model has absolutely failed that test, Reds. The globe model can never
Again, props, good use of sound bites to rub it in their face.
be followed or trusted, and this is why Soundly's image of Lake Pontchartrain debunks the globe. This is humiliating for the globe believers when their Earth curve proof turns out to debunk the globe. But this by itself isn't the most epic debunking ever. Yeah, this gets a lot worse for the globe. Just when you think the devastation for the globe is over, this isn't the only one of Soundly's claimed Earth curve proofs at Lake Pontchartrain, is it? Let's have a little look-see at the Causeway Bridge. From a height of 41.2 metres, the Advanced Earth Curve Calculator tells us that the distance to the geometric horizon on the globe model from a 41.2 metre observer height must be no further than 22,910 metres. But in Soundly's image, we are told this horizon distance from a 41.2 metre height is far beyond that at 26,457 metres. So in another one of Soundly's Earth curve proofs, the distance to the horizon in this image again exceeds the geometric limitations of the globe. This image is another black swan.
Boom! Right, I'm going to do a quick shout out. Shout out to James Richard, who says, notice at the other end of the lake is perfectly flat. The sphere is symmetrically curved in all directions. Come on, man. Yeah, indeed. Thank you very much indeed for the super chat. Ed?
This is one of the on this picture. You can see actually how the image has been perverted. You can see the same humps in the foreground, so you can see the perversion that's going off in the lens. Now, the way they did this is I demonstrated it, and I still stand by it because it's been unrebutted by them. But I did it with Lego. I built a Lego Lake Pontchartrain. If you look up their setup, they've got the telescope looking out across the lake, and then they put the camera up to the telescope. What you got to do is kind of get things out of kilter and use the extremities of the lens, and you can get these curves. I'll go and dig them out, but I've taken a straight Lego bridge, repositioned the image within the same lens, and I can make the bridge bend using Lego. And that's just kind of what they've done here. It's just repositioning of the image in a lens and then taking another picture from that. That's why you're getting this distortion. And this second picture does demonstrate that more with, like I said, the little humps you can see. They're still a little perverse. You know, you'd be taking off Dukes of Hazzard style, even on the front ones, never mind the back ones. But it's starting to show you how they're using that edge of the lens. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, like I said, this is 5, 6, maybe more years ago.
You muttering?
Sorry, yeah. So this is a number of years ago, 5 years plus, I should think. And it was just born out of curiosity of what that Pontchartrain picture was. And like I said, I did notice the strange setup, so I thought I'd have a go myself. So what I did was got quite a long kitchen table, as I built my own Lego Pontchartrain, as you can see. What I did, I took a picture, look, and I've just, after I've taken the picture, drew a straight line using paint across it just to show you where the bridge is. Now that's the standard. Use the camera, line it up. What I then did, take a picture in the image, get the image positioned in the frame in such a way that you distort the nature of the image. So there's the straight line still. And now you can see, look, I've made the bridge bend, goes up and down from the center point by placing it in a specific point in the lens. Can you see? At the start,
Yes.
we could the bridge curve. And obviously I haven't. It's all Lego. It's still joined together as cubes. But it was literally just the repositioning in the lens that allows you to create a false curve from the actual structure of the lens.